it is said in Shiva Purana that hearing even the stories of Lord Shiva itself is extremely powerful. We have, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome an old friend, Satyanarayan ji, and he's from Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Many of you have seen him on our YouTube channel. His very first video, I think so, on Siddhar's remedies and remedies, rare remedies from Siddhars. Siddhars are very important and popular. They are like sages, very advanced sages from the Tamil Nadu region. I personally believe original India is Tamil Nadu. Okay, and then we all are. Okay, there is debate in that. Okay, I would not like to do that debate. But what I've noticed, and I did start it 2 years back, is one remedy Satyanarayan ji had discussed, which is to start reading Shiva Purana daily from Shiva Ratri. I think so. And I did it for many days. And I made extensive notes of remedies from Shiva Purana. Unfortunately, I lost all my hard drive. Okay. So without this thing, okay, let us welcome Sri Satyanarayan ji. Okay. And Satyanarayan ji, can you hear me, please? We welcome you to Saptarishi's Astrology.
Yes, sir. I am able to hear you, sir.
Very nice. Satyanarayan ji, our agenda for today is to hear beautiful, lovely stories.
Okay.
And of course, most of us are selfish, so we want remedies or upayas, that is called, what to do as per. One is as per your Tamil tradition. Okay. There were three more people to join us today, but they are elderly, so tomorrow we'll be doing it at 8 o'clock. Okay, with them. Okay. One of them was his descendant of his age. Am I right? But he will
But
not
he
be
may not be able to join tomorrow. Next time he
tomorrow.
will join, I feel so.
Next week.
Wait, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Sure. So the other thing we want from Satyanarayan ji is the small, simple things that we can do. Of course, the best is to always read the Shiv Puran, there are Linga Puran, and there is one more, okay, which Satyanarayan ji told me, which Periya Puranam. You'll have to unmute yourself, please.
There are 3 Puranams for Lord Shiva. One is Shiva Puran, which is the right eye. Next one is Thiruvilayadal Puran, which is the left eye. And the center eye, no, the third eye represents the Periya Puran. Periya Puran is the incidents of 63 Nayanmars, devotees of Lord Shiva. It is a stories about our incidences. It is a history of, it is not a story, it is a history of 63 devotees of Lord Shiva who attained liberation or highest after their extraordinary feats they have done. It is like this. Reading Periya Puran will wipe out all kinds of doshas. At this juncture, I would like to tell you one thing. I am an astrologer. Whenever, if there is any chart coming with many type of dosha, Ragu, dosha, Kedu, dosha, Mandi, Gindi, everything, whatever remedy, if we gives, it is not working, I will directly tell only one magic. Go and read Shiva Puran. Okay. If they, I will ask them to buy a book from the Gita Press Gorakhpur. There is a standard, it is a standard operating procedure. Okay. If they read that Shiva Puran, all the sins will get vanished. This Brahmagatya dosha, Naga dosha, that dosha, this dosha, no dosha. Even Shiva, Lord Shiva himself has told, No dosha will come to you, I will take care. Means, why should I give guarantee? You read and you can enjoy that Shiva Puran. And there are two more Puranams which is equally powerful and more powerful than Shiva Puran. One is Periya Puranam and another one is Thiruvilayadal Puranam. This is Thiruvilayadal Puranam is about 64 sports. Sports means incident conducted by Lord Shiva in this earth. Okay, as a human being.
Sorry, can you repeat the last line, please, again?
Lord Shiva came in the human form and conducted 64 divine sports. Divine sports means incidences. He was a king. He lived as a king of Madurai. Okay, many things happened like this. It is called Thiruvilayadal Puranam. Those stories or incidences are called Thiruvilayadal Puranam. These three things are equally good. Okay, it is like
Can
this.
somebody type this name of this Puran? Dr.
Th-
Varsha or Shruti, type in the chat box. I'm just opening it right now. Okay. So
Thiruvilayadal Puranam.
if somebody can Google any South Indian present here who's good at computers, simultaneously Google, and if you find any link where people can buy or read it in English, post it in the chat box so that we can. I'm quite sure many of you might not have heard of this Puran. Am I right or wrong?
This
Yeah,
is from Hindi, sir, Samskrita Puranam, Halasya Purana. It is being translated from Sanskrit to Tamil. Initially it was in Sanskrit. It was known as Halasya Purana. It is
Acha.
not coming in the main 18 Purana. There are another 18 Purana, sub Puranas. It is coming other than the sub Puranas also, this Halasya Purana.
Dhanlakshmi is present here. Dhanlakshmi, please, somebody go on Amazon, young boys, girls. Okay. See if you can get this Puran or the other name that
Periya Puranam, Periya Puranam.
Arya Purana, and another name for Tiruvillai Purana.
Tiruvilayadal Puranam.
Tiru-
Tiruvilayadal. Tiruvilayadal
what you
means
said it is
divine
called
sports.
what
Divine
is it?
sports. Huh?
Hmm. No, what you said it is called in English, other name
Sir,
for it?
initially it was in Sanskrit. Sanskrit, the name of that Puran is known as Halasya Purana. Halasya Purana.
Alasya Puran.
Halasya Purana.
जयकृत भेजो जरा किधर मिल रहा है आपको तो जयकृत Shikha Suri sent some link 64 divine sports of Lord Shiva as Sundareshwar in Madurai,
Hmm.
Sri Varuna Kritam, Srimad Alasya. Garima has sent something. Okay. I would suggest, as per me, okay, this is the best time. I do not know, Satyanarayanji, you should do this. Uh, Correct me here. Okay. What I wanted to do 2 years back,
Hmm.
Satyanarayan is
Hmm.
to form one study group.
Yes.
All of us sit at same time every day, 15 minutes without disrupting our uh, schedule, or 10 minutes,
Yes.
and read Shiv Puran or Linga Puran. We finish it. I do not know if it is.
Sir, we can start instead. Everybody may not be able to sit on time.
No, that timing has to be. That is one thing. I'll give you one example. Sri Kiran Rao has daily Vishnu Sahasranam recitation, 7 p.m. You can't believe. Okay. I used to attend it daily. Okay. It is with everybody, 120 people recite Vishnu Sahasranam together. 6:59 means 6:59 dot it starts. Come what may. If I miss by 1 minute, 10 shlokas gone. Power of people doing it together, same time. Okay, I'm saying 5-10 minutes. People are late. We can start after 5-10 minutes. But morning, somebody, a good person should take the lead. And this is my wish. Because unless we do this, it will not happen. Are you all understanding, everybody? I
Yes.
mean, this is my wish. If you feel it is a good thing, just comment in the comment section, or you can just anybody can say it here. Garima said, Shika Suri said, okay, let's do this. Very good, Shika.
Sir,
Okay.
instead we will do one thing.
We
Everybody
can decide. Tell him. We are open to
everybody
suggest.
has to read one story and they have to tell. We have to give chance. One day Mr. Sunil John will tell one story. He will prepare and do it. Okay, others will be audience. Another day I will read and do it. Another day Shruti Smita madam will do it. Another Purva Patel madam will do it. Like this, Agarwal sir will do it. All these things, everybody everybody do. But one thing, no, it is we have to also start a Facebook group so that any doubts or anything without wasting the time, video timing, we can ask in the Facebook and the answers will be given promptly. Facebook group is separate and this what this group study should
I,
be separate.
next thing will become WhatsApp group and all that. I'm saying let's start small first. Okay, let's start small. Let's start something that is possible. Let's assume 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So these people I've registered here. Okay. We can only point is who is ready. You all send an email. Okay. Or 1 second. Okay.
You see, morning timing means
We can
everybody. Wait,
no
sir. 1 minute, 1 minute.
morning is good. Or evening we
Mo-
can do.
Morning is good, but it should be early morning, some 5:36 like this, because everybody has to go to
Uh,
office and schools, no?
Satyanarayan ji, Yuvank will never get up. He gets up at 11:30.
Huh?
11:30, 12:30. 11:30 is good time, good muhurat for him. Usually it is 12:30 he gets up. Okay. We make it possible for everybody when you
Okay.
standard time. See, you're from old school like me. 3:15 Saraswati Muhurat. Take the tip of your tongue and put it exact 3:15 on the top.
The
Okay.
top,
I used to
Kicheri
do it.
Mutra. Kicheri
Yeah.
Mutra.
Yeah.
That is it
So
for flying.
So, any which ways, we can start saying, once again, okay, Google form banao, abhi ka bhi, okay, and idhar bhejo, people who are interested, name, number, email ID, they fill. If they're interested, Shiv Puran reading, recitation, 10 minutes.
Not
10 minutes
reciting.
will
They have
extend
to
to
tell.
20.
Sir, you see,
No, no,
reciting will become bored. You see, reciting will become bored. You
what we
see,
will do, we'll do two ways, okay, okay.
Mm,
One, we recite ourselves as per Paddhati. Okay.
okay.
And one person in advance, they say, I'm free tomorrow or day after. We'll have I'll form a structure. Let's now come to what people are waiting for. I'll
Okay,
form a
okay.
structure. Don't worry. Okay.
Super, super, super.
But are people interested? Yes or no, Baba? 34 people only so far have come in.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Wonderful idea, sir.
Yes,
Who's
sir.
And
speaking?
Yes,
Who
sir.
said?
Yes, sir.
Love it,
yes,
sir.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Interested, sir.
sir.
Sir,
Go ahead,
Vasundhara.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm on the
Vasundhara,
highway.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Ready.
ji,
Vasundhara,
sir.
every
Ye-
day she
Yes,
does
sir.
where she does Rudra Abhishek every day. Vasundhara, you are in charge. Done?
All right. Done, sir. But right now I'm driving as we speak. I'm driving interstate, sir.
बाप ठीक है आप
Yeah,
अभी ड्राइविंग पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो ओके
जी
नहीं
सर,
तो
जी
पाप
सर।
मेरे ऊपर आएगा कल सुबह हम लोग
नहीं, नहीं,
बात
नहीं।
करते हैं
जी सर, जी सर, जी सर,
आर यू
जी
ड्राइविंग
सर।
और somebody else is driving
No, the driver is driving, but why I'm saying is my connections are poor right now. So you might be able to hear me, you might not be able to hear me because I'm
ठीक है
driving on the highway between two states. इसलिए
ठीक है those who have my personal email ID
जी
if they can contribute
जी सर
some work okay कि yes sir I will do example chapter okay जो जो आप लोग कर सकते हो whatever you all can do But once you take Sankalpam, I will not take Sankalpam. Because once you take Sankalpam, you can do it without Sankalpam or with Sankalpam. Your choice. Are you getting it? But Sankalp is a very serious thing. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you all can send this. Okay. So many questions at the same time. I'm handling so many people. So see, this idea was not there in my mind, but it was my wish 2 years back. I still remember. Okay. I made notes for remedies, such beautiful notes. I spent time morning to evening. I used to only think of Shiva Purana. Whatever you do, Vishnu Sahasranam, Shiva Purana. See, I was speaking to one Pandit at Mahakal. Okay. I was speaking to a Pandit at Mahakal. And me and he, young guy, which I told in my class. Okay. When I did Rudra Abhishek. Okay. So me and he started normally, he said, I normally do Kal Bhairav Ashtakam only one line. Because they are in a hurry. It's a thing, na, so many people waiting, whatever. Okay. Nobody was waiting for him because it was afternoon time. That is another thing. Okay. So right in Mahakal, next, right, like 10 seconds away is the Koti Tirtha. Okay. There you can do Abhishek, 3,500 or something they take. Okay, whatever. So we did Kal Bhairav Ashtakam. He started reciting. I also started reciting. I do not know what happened. Usually you don't do that, right? He is Pandit. Okay. I also started reciting. And when I recite something, it is like my only intention always with anything I do in life. Okay. God has to come down and listen to what I'm doing because I am doing it with love. The whole point is love, passion. Okay. So here, I am reciting his Renazar. He got into frenzy and we did the full Kal Bhairav Ashtakam. Of course, he had a different version, slightly different version. He called me after three
It is
days.
fair.
He called me after 3 days. Okay. And we were discussing this thing. I said, you give me one remedy for Lord Shiva. That is the most powerful. Because that is his business. Now he's right over there. 32 Pandit families are there. Okay. He said, Lord Shiva gets pleased if you pray and worship his Ishta. So I said, whom? He said, Ram. I can be wrong, but am I wrong? Yes or no? Everybody.
No, you are correct
So it's
because
it's true. It's true, sir.
in Shiva Purana itself it is given Mahavishnu is his first disciple. In Shiva Purana it is given many times. Lord Mahavishnu is his first disciple and first he love Mahavishnu only.
So he prays to Lord Ram is what?
Yes.
Sri Rama Rama Ramiti Rame Rame Manorame
Rame manorame
Sahasranam
sastradam tattulyam ram nama varanare.
Tattva. Okay. So, any which ways, I'm taking your time, Satyanarayan ji. Everybody send me an email. Okay. Admin will share a Google form. And you can send it to your friends and this thing. Ki shiddat se kare. Send
Sir
already
Shiv,
Google.
sir, please
Okay.
recite the Shiv Tandav also. The Shiv Tandav Stotra.
अभी हम लोग slowly करते हैं हम लोग. Okay.
जी सर जी.
मेरे को नहीं
जी
आता.
जी.
So asking a person for whom mastering Hanuman Chalisa, okay, I had to finish 1 lakh times to just master it. So here is
So
some Google form has been sent. People do it. Okay. Once again, Satyanarayan ji, just once again. Shivendra ji has come. One second. Boy, what name has Shivendra Mishra ji? Namaskar. Can I see you, Shivendra Mishra ji? One second. You can unmute Shivendra Mishra ji. आप unmute कर दीजिए. A Pandit from Prayagraj has come. शिवेंद्र जी मेरा आवाज आ रहा है आपको आप
जी आपका आवाज आ रहा है।
नमस्कार नमस्कार हाउ आर यू डूइंग शिवेंद्र जी
नमस्कार। सबको बड़
यहाँ
नमस्कार।
पे कम
मैं बढ़िया हूँ
कम
सर।
लोग हैं, 130 स्टूडेंट्स हैं यहाँ पे। यूट्यूब में हम लोग लाइव भी है। ओके, एनी
ओके।
विच। ओके, सत्यनारायण जी, शिवेंद्र
Yes.
जी विल स्पीक इन हिंदी।
Okay.
ही इज ए प्रोफेशनल पंडित। ओके,
Okay.
so I wanted north and south. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I also wanted one Kerala Pandit to come, but he refused. Okay, because he's traveling. Okay. So, because there the things are different. Like here, we don't offer Tulsi to Shivling. Correct?
No. Only
Tulsi,
one day Tulsi can be offered to Lord Shivaling.
which
On
day is
one
that?
day. On
Which
Shivaratri.
day?
On Shivaratri it
Shivaratri.
is.
Okay.
Yes.
But in Kerala, this Pandit, okay, he said in their tradition, इनके ट्रेडिशन में शिवेंद्र जी, तुलसी भी
जी जी।
केरला के ट्रेडिशन में दे ऑफर तुलसी ऑल्सो टू लॉर्ड शिवा. So everybody has different things. Everybody should understand. We must respect each and every one. Whatever you feel comfortable, you do it. Everybody. ठीक है. शिवेंद्र जी क्विकली आप हेलो बोलिए एक बार शिवेंद्र जी. So
जी
Satyanarayan ji will come to you after Shivendra ji, 5 minutes of Shivendra ji.
Okay.
All right, Satyanarayan ji.
Okay. Okay, sir. Just
ठीक है. शिवेंद्र जी, can we see you please? एक सेकंड, अभी आ क्यों नहीं रहे हैं? 1 second. शिवेंद्र जी,
जी।
आपका फेस क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? एक सेकंड, मैं आपको है ना, एक सेकंड, मैं आपको पिन कर रहा हूँ. अभी आ जाएगी आप. शिवेंद्र जी, हाँ, शिवेंद्र जी अभी आप आ रहे हैं. राइट, काफी हैंडसम दिख रहे हैं. प्रणाम सर. ओके, शिवेंद्र जी मेरा आवाज आ रहे हैं? ओके,
यस सर।
ठीक है. ओके, शिवेंद्र जी, शिवरात्रि
यस
का
सर।
महत्व क्या है और हमें क्या करना चाहिए घर बैठे बैठे? क्योंकि काफी बार टेम्पल्स में जाने को नहीं होता है क्योंकि इतना रश होता है. तो
जी
व्हाट
सर।
शुड वी डू आपके हिसाब से?
सर शिवरात्रि का महत्व तो इतना है कि उसके ऊपर पुराण ही लिखी गई हैं, अलग से बहुत बड़ा लिटरेचर भी लिखा जा सकता है और लिखना चाहिए लिखने वालों को। पर संक्षिप्त रूप से अपन सिर्फ इतना समझें कि शिवरात्रि भगवान शिव को प्रसन्न करने के लिए प्रकृति के द्वारा, भगवान उमा महेश्वर के द्वारा दिया गया एक विशेष अवसर है हमको, मनुष्य जाति को। और इसका लाभ उठाने के लिए घर बैठे कम से कम पुरुषार्थ बिल्कुल लगाए बिना हमें दीपदान भगवान शिव के सम्मुख अवश्य करना चाहिए।
अच्छा.
अगर हमारे घर में भगवान शिव की प्रतिमा अथवा चित्र या फोटो और शिवलिंग है तो भगवान शिव के समीप घी का दीपक भगवान को अर्पित करना चाहिए, प्रार्थना करते हुए। जरूरी नहीं है कि हमसे कोई मंत्र बने ही, भगवान को सामान्य रूप से पंचाक्षर मंत्र बोलते हुए भगवान के सम्मुख हम दीप दान कर सकते हैं, दीप अर्पित कर सकते हैं। अगर घर में हमारे भगवान शिव का स्वरूप किसी भी रूप में विराजमान नहीं है तो चंद्रदेव को देखते हुए, आकाश को देखते हुए, तुलसी जी को के सामने और भगवान शालिग्राम जी के सामने इन स्थानों पर दीपदान किया जा सकता है। महानगरों में अगर ये सब भी आपको उपलब्ध न हो या कि हम उस अवस्था में न हो तो एक ग्लास में या कि किसी कांच के पात्र में गंगा जल भरिए और ओम नमः शिवाय कहते हुए उस गंगा जल के सम्मुख दीपदान अर्पित करिए। अब दीपदान सामान्य तौर पर घृत का ही होता है। घृत अगर उपलब्ध नहीं है, अगर अवेलेबल नहीं है घृत, तो मीठे तेल का, अलसी के तेल का, तिल के तेल का अथवा मूंगफली के तेल का आप दीपदान भगवान शिव को अर्पित कर सकते हैं। संक्षिप्त रूप से तो ये इतना तो करना ही चाहिए वो रात्रि महारात्रि कही गई है। वर्ष में एक बार ही हमको आपको प्राप्त होती है, फाल्गुन में। इसलिए इतना करना चाहिए। और हर सनातनी को, सनातन धर्म को मानने वाले को, वो ये उपाय करना चाहिए। दीपदान के ऊपर बहुत कुछ बोला जा सकता है, बहुत कुछ कहा जा सकता है समझाने के लिए और चर्चा के लिए। समझा तो नहीं रहा हूं पर चर्चा कर रहा हूं। लेकिन समय की बाध्यता है, टाइम की बाउंडेशन है, इसलिए मैं सिर्फ यही कहूंगा कि संक्षिप्त रूप से भगवान शिव को दीपदान अर्पित करिए।
और पंडित जी,
जी।
एक मुझे हमेशा पूछना ये था कि घर पे हम लोग शिवलिंग रखते हैं, कोई कोई
हाँ।
लोग कोई कोई लोग रखते हैं।
हाँ।
तो
जी जी।
जो हम लोग ऑफर करते हैं, हनी,
हाँ।
घी, ओके, दूध,
हम्म।
ओके, व्हाट वी ऑफर, ओके, इफ somebody जयकृत, जो पंडित जी ने बोला, इफ यू कैन टाइप इट एंड पुट इट इन द चैट बॉक्स फॉर द फॉरेनर्स टू अंडरस्टैंड प्लीज, ओके, सीता जी इज फ्रॉम मेक्सिको, so whatever, okay, Brazil, sorry सीता, ओके। सो वो जो होता है, ओके, जो हमने जो ऑफर किया, दूध ये वो, उसको हम
भगवान को स्नान कराने के बाद जो निर्माल्य आप निकल रहा है, आप उसकी बात कर रहे हैं।
बराबर निर्माल्य, उसको हम क्या करें? अभी फ्लैट सिस्टम में हम
देखिए,
लोग रहता है।
निर हाँ बिल्कुल सही है। देखिए, किसी ना किसी पात्र में भगवान को पधरा के, भगवान को विराजमान करके हम दूध, दही, घी, शहद, शक्कर, ये 5 द्रव्यों से, 5 वस्तुओं से भगवान को स्नान कराते हैं। ये सनातनी परंपरा है। अब उसको करना क्या है? कुछ भाग मतलब सिर्फ 1-2 स्पून हम उसको ग्रहण कर सकते हैं, अपने बंधु बांधवों को, अपनी फैमिली में उसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं। बाकी का बचा हुआ किसी ऐसे स्थान पर डाल दें जहां पे जो अशुद्ध ना हो, या कि भविष्य में भी वो कभी अशुद्ध ना होने वाला हो। तो ठीक है, गांव की ग्रामीण शैली में, ग्रामीण जीवन में तो ये संभव है, पर शहरी जीवन में संभव नहीं है। तो हम ऐसा कोई पॉट बना लें, गमला बना लें, तो जिसमें हम इसको विसर्जन कर सकें, है ना। किसी पेड़ में नहीं डालना है, क्योंकि उसमें दही होता है, तो दही से उस पेड़ को नुकसान होगा, उसकी रूट्स को वो कमजोर हो जाएंगी और बाद में वो नष्ट भी हो सकता है। इसलिए खाली गमला जिसमें मिट्टी भरी हो, ऐसे गमले में उस विसर्जन को, उस निर्माल को डाल देना चाहिए। निर्माल्य के ऊपर भी बहुत सारी चीजें बोली जा सकती हैं। एक बहुत बड़ा स्तोत्र ही है, भगवान शिव को अति प्रिय है, जिसने उसकी रचना की भगवान शिव को वो भी बहुत प्रिय है। भगवान श्री महाराज पुष्पदंत, पुष्पदंत की उस रचना के पीछे निर्माल्य का उल्लंघन ही था, इसीलिए पुष्पदंत जी ने उस शिव महिम स्तोत्र की रचना की। तो कोशिश यही करना है कि भगवान को अर्पित किया हुआ, ऑफर किया हुआ जो निर्माल्य है, वो चाहे लिक्विड हो या फूल पत्ते इत्यादि, बेल पत्र इत्यादि हो, वो ऐसे स्थान पर हो जिसको हम बाहर लांघे ना, और वो साइड में रहे, उसका किसी भी प्रकार से अपमान ना होने पाए। ज्ञान बस हो या अज्ञान बस हो, कोशिश करना चाहिए कि उसको बहुत सेफ जगह पे, सुरक्षित जगह पे हमको विसर्जन करना चाहिए।
ठीक है। अब मैं एक ये आपसे जो मैंने पढ़ा है, ओके, आप मुझे करेक्ट करें, ओके, एंड आई विल से इट इन इंग्लिश ऑल्सो। जो पहला प्रहर है शिवरात्रि का, 6:30 to 8:30, ओके, ऐसा है कि अगर वेल्थ, पैसे की प्राप्ति हो, वेल्थ, गेन ऑफ वेल्थ, फाइनेंशियल इश्यूज, ओके, सो शुगर के का अभिषेक हम करें। एम आई राइट सब?
हाँ, सब जगह गन्ने का रस उपलब्ध नहीं होता है, तो गन्ने का अगर रस उपलब्ध नहीं है तो उसकी पूर्ति किस प्रकार होगी? तो गन्ने से ही उत्पादित एक प्रोडक्ट है, द्रव्य है, शर्करा, शक्कर, उससे भगवान का अभिषेक करिए, तो वेल्थ प्राप्त होती है ना। उसके अपने तरीके हैं, उसके अपने प्रोटोकॉल्स हैं, मैं उसमें बहुत ज्यादा नहीं जाऊंगा, नहीं तो वो विस्तार हो जाएगा। लेकिन उससे बेहतर विकल्प है, अगर मिश्री उपलब्ध हो तो उसको
हाँ
भगवान को घोल कर आप दूध में अथवा या जल में घोल कर उसको भगवान को अभिषेक किया जाए, है ना। कुछ खास मंत्र भी हैं उसके, तो मंत्र सब कोई वो नहीं कर सकते हैं। तो भगवान शिव का पंचाक्षरी मंत्र ओम नमः शिवाय, है ना। महिलाएं हैं तो नमः शिवाय, और अगर पुरुष उसका उच्चारण कर रहे हैं तो ओम नमः शिवाय बोलते हुए भगवान शिव का अभिषेक किया जाए, शक्कर घोलकर या मिश्री घोलकर। मिश्री ज्यादा बेहतर है, उपलब्ध अनुपलब्धता में उपलब्ध नहीं है तो फिर शक्कर का उपयोग कीजिए।
सर, एक क्वेश्चन था क्विकली। बोलते हैं कि ओम नमः शिवाय तब बोला जा सकता है जब दीक्षा मिला हो गुरु।
अच्छा,
तो
देखिए ओम नमः शिवाय क्या है, ओम प्रणव है, और वेदों में और वेदांतों में ओम को ही जनक माना गया है संपूर्ण सृष्टि का, है ना। सुप्रीम पावर है, इसलिए सबके पास अधिकार नहीं है। ये बात हो सकता है थोड़ा वायलेंट लगे कि ये तो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो गया। ये डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं है, एक खास समय के बाद, एक खास अवस्था के बाद उसको उच्चारण करना ज्यादा बेहतर है। अ, कोई अगर नाराज होता है इस बात को लेके तो मैं क्षमा मांगता हूं। तो कोशिश यही करना चाहिए कि नमः शिवाय, क्योंकि पंचाक्षर मंत्र क्या है, नमः शिवाय, है ना। तो अगर उसमें प्रणव लग गया, अगर बीज लग गया, तो वो फिर पंचाक्षर नहीं है, वो फिर खड़ाक्षर मंत्र हो गया। और उसका अधिकार फिर एक विशिष्ट प्रोसेस के बाद ही प्राप्त होता है ना। उसमें भी मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, उसमें फिर बहुत सारी चीजें बोलनी कहेंगे, बतानी समझानी पड़ जाएंगी, है ना। तो कोशिश यही करना चाहिए कि पंचाक्षर मंत्र का वो करते हुए, और पंचाक्षर मंत्र को करते हुए करना चाहिए। इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि किसी बड़ी चीज को हम छुपाने के लिए आपको ये बता रहे हैं कि पंचाक्षर मंत्र नहीं। पंचाक्षर मंत्र अपने आप में संपूर्ण है, और भगवान को हम और आप आरती ही गाते हैं, एकानन पंचानन। भगवान खड़ानन नहीं है, भगवान पंचानन है। प्रत्येक मुख भगवान का उस एक एक शब्द को बताता है, उसको प्रस्तुत करता है। और वैदिक क्रियाकलाप में हम लोग पंचाक्षर मंत्र को ही जपते हैं, है ना। फिर वहां पे ओम लगना है कि नहीं लगना है, या ओम नहीं लगना तो कौन सा ब्रिज लगना है, अलग अलग स्थितियों में उन अलग अलग प्रणवों का, बीजों का प्रयोग होता है ना। विशिष्ट अधिकारियों को ही वो बोलना चाहिए, जबरदस्ती मंत्र के साथ नहीं करनी चाहिए, है ना। ये मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है ये। बाकी करने वाले कुछ भी करें, पर मेरी व्यक्तिगत मेरा रिक्वेस्ट आप सबसे ये तो यही है कि नमः शिवाय का जाप कीजिए और लाभान्वित होइए।
ठीक है। थैंक यू सो मच शिवेंद्र जी। मैं बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ आपका। ओके। आपका हिंदी थोड़ा टफ है, मैं हिंदी सीखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। ओके। तो थैंक यू, आपने आपका कीमती समय दिया। आपको मंदिर से बुलाना पड़ा हमें, तो आप पूजा में थे, बट थैंक यू सो मच। एक, मैं शिव पुराण से, दोस्तों, आई लाइक टू से समथिंग फ्रॉम शिव पुराण चैप्टर 13। ओके। द chapter 13 says very clearly on Shivalanga Puja Vidhi, it is called as, it seems, Vidyeshwara Samhita. There is a Sanskrit verse that sums it up, honey. Okay, Abhishekam, honey. Okay, Panchamrit is there, no doubt. Okay, is used in Panchamrit, you have the use of honey. But there's a beautiful verse in Sanskrit, Madhuna cha Mahapunyam Saubhagyam Madhuna Labhe. By offering honey, one attains supreme merit and gains good fortune, Saubhagyam. Okay. I'd like to say this. I've personally experienced this. I do not know whether I got merit or not. Okay. But one thing happened. Okay. By offering honey, one change in me happened. I used to, if somebody, you go to a shop, suppose you're buying something, price is 170 rupees. And somebody is taking, okay, 200 rupees for it. I would usually have a fight. Most of us would, correct? All of you? Okay, we'll have a fight. Okay. You know what is out of 10 times of such incidents, 6, 7 times now, I just make fun of the man doing this to me. Are you understanding? मैं हंसी मस्ती में ओके कल ही मैंने एक चीज लिया 170 का था 340 होता है 340 होता है 2 पैकेट लिया था 340 होता है ही चार्ज मी 400 रुपए आई क्रैक्ट ए जोक विथ हिम मैंने जोक बोल दिया उसको हनी इज स्वीटनिंग मैंने दिस इज माय एक्सपीरियंस आई एम टेलिंग यू आई कैन बी रॉन्ग आई हैव कोटेड द श्लोका फ्रॉम चैप्टर 13 everybody okay and so this is the exact thing madhuna madhuna cha mahapunyam saubhagyam madhuna labhet okay what you see over here is the shloka everybody one attains supreme merit and gains fortune okay I do not know if I have gained fortune as per me I have lost fortune for various other reasons okay huge okay that is your dasha and gochar I truly believe in one thing. You don't do any remedy, कोई उपाय नहीं करना चाहिए to get something. You do it because you love it. You love the Lord. I'll give you an example. Somebody did parikrama, Govardhan parikrama or something. Okay. One of my students only, personal student. So she wouldn't mind me quoting it. Okay. So as she's a personal student, she has the habit of casting prashna. I enforce it to all my students. Cast a prashna. So they cast a prashna, okay, saying, will I get merit for it or not? Will I get punyam for it or not? Everybody with me? Okay. I didn't even bother to see the prashna. I said, you just do it. The Nike ad. Jaykant Malasya, everybody, Abhishek Agarwal. Okay. Abhishek Agarwal, you should put your cameras on because he is the perfect example. Okay. Abhishek, are you there? I'll come to you, Abhishek, and then I'll come to Satyanarayan ji. Okay. So, Abhishek, message me your birth details. I don't have it in this. Okay, this thing because I lost your uh, everything lost. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
quickly message me. Huh?
हाँ
So, is a perfect example. Of course, my students, regular students, they know what I'm talking about, but I'll give that surprise. Okay. So, or just tell me 1 second. Okay,
मैं
Abhishek.
कर दे रहा हूँ सर.
Not important. I know your Lagna is Mithun and 7th house 4 planets. Correct? Okay.
मैं
But
कर दिया सर.
I will construct करना पड़ेगा ना बेटा.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Okay, I'll construct it. No problem. Okay, it doesn't come. किधर मैसेज किया तूने?
प्राइवेट मैसेज किया मैंने.
1 second. You should see his horoscope. So she was telling, I'm coming back to the parikrama. Okay. She saw Mercury Venus in the Prashna was in the 9th house of gods. Okay. Pilgrimage. She saw a young boy and a young girl. She said, is it Krishna and Radharani to me? So sometimes I feel, okay, never one should have intelligence whom to ask a question. These kind of questions don't ask astrologers. Okay. This is a God question. Are you getting it? So I said, God only knows. Then she replied something fantastic. In fact, I should share that prashna. Okay. So she said something fantastic. Okay, which really stunned Govardhan Parikrama. Okay, I should share. I can share actually that prashna with you. So, see Venus, Mercury, Rahu in the 9th house. Everybody? Okay. There is a prashna done by her. Okay. She said she saw this young boy and girl, and afterwards, in front of her eyes, they disappeared. Can you all imagine this? आज का conversation है. Today, parikrama she's done. Everybody with me? Any which ways, okay. We have, okay. Where is Abhishek? One example. किधर है तेरा अभिषेक? Birth details.
भेजा तो था सर।
किधर भेजे है? Any which ways, I'll show you his horoscope.
मैं
It is, wait, Shanti. I know a simple manner of it doing it. Okay. Everybody just see this horoscope. Okay. We'll make this an interesting session. Everybody will love it. Okay. He says, just tell me what I want to hear. Okay. Mithun Lagna, am I right?
यस सर।
Okay. Why people are joining in late, I don't understand. Okay. So Mithun Lagna, one second, my guys. You don't mind, na?
अरे कुछ नहीं सर, आपके लिए कुछ भी।
Can everybody hear me? Can everybody
Yes,
hear
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mithun Lagna, what is there in seventh house? Just tell me that. Whatever I ask you, only tell me that only. Seventh house, what is there?
धनु
Abhishek,
यस
सातवें
सर।
घर में क्या है? तू सो गया?
नहीं नहीं, 4 प्लैनेट है,
Sagittarius.
सूर्य मंगल शुक्र बुध।
Sun, Mars, Mercury, and
वीनस
Abhishek.
वीनस
And where is Jupiter?
5th हाउस।
So in the nakshatra class, I think it was a nakshatra class, correct,
नहीं,
Abhishek?
अल्ट्रा बिगिनर क्लास है।
Ultra beginner class.
और 9th हाउस में
तो
मेरा सैटर्न है।
ठीक है. Ninth house, yes, Saturn. बाकी प्लेनेट वो भी बताते नहीं तो लोग ईमेल करेगा, उसके लिए भी तंग करेगा.
2nd हाउस में मून है, और बस और क्या बचा। 6th और 12 में राहु केतु।
6th में राहु. So in the ultra beginner class, I was somewhere speaking about Badha. Today we had a Badha free session, right? So I had used that technique. I said there has to be some story in this native's horoscope, some story regarding temples. Everybody now photograph this mentally. And what he said to all of us, first he messaged me privately. What he said to all of us, and I can be wrong, okay. Oh, Sita, correct, very correct. Sita wrote it. I was speaking about Dhanu Rashi, okay. So there has to be a story of, no, Sita, that was the technique I had used, okay. That was the technique I had used. I said there has to be a story about, keep yourselves on mute, everybody. There has to be a story about temples in this person's life. Correct, everybody? And what he said, मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हुए. I was shaken up. Okay. I am like an Ayyari, fakir. I'll say anything I want. Okay. He said, sir, I was born blind. Correct me here, Abhishek.
यस सर, यस।
And he entered a Shiva temple, and on the spot he his eyesight back. Can you all imagine that, ladies and gentlemen? This is the power of Lord Shiva. अरे थोड़ा I love you बोलो Lord Shiva. किसको तो I love you बोलो यार. You all can't appreciate a miracle. क्या बोलेगा मैं? Any which is okay. Bottom line is okay. Bottom line is cameras on everybody. Otherwise, you all can okay start hosts, admins start removing people whose cameras are off. Okay. Bottom line is this is the power, and we saw it via his natal chart. What was the name of the temple, Abhishek? Unmute yourself, Abhishek.
The Devghar, Vaidyanath in
Temple
Jharkhand,
in Jharkhand.
Jyotirling.
ज्योतिर्लिंग तो ऐसा ज्योतिर्लिंग को एक एंगल में देख के क्यों बोल रहे तू आई नो
नहीं
योर
नहीं ऐसा
he
कुछ
still
नहीं
has he still has eyes heavy glasses and all that. I'm always worried about his eyesight. Okay, don't use Instagram so and all of you who are using Instagram and YouTube, don't do it that much. I spoiled my eyes and all that, but this is miracle. Okay, and I had asked you, Abhishek, to email me the date it happened. You didn't do that. इसमें खुशी क्या है तूने काम नहीं किया तो why are you smiling so much? You didn't send me an email. You are laughing about it, smiling. You should be saying sorry. Okay. So everybody, seriously, some, I mean, for whatever, how many years it is now, that story, Abhishek? Unmute yourself. हाँ बोल अभिषेक अभी
हाँ
बोल
30 ईयर्स हो गया होगा सर 30 ईयर्स मैं जब 1 साल का
But
था तब 1 या 2 साल का था तब का है
when you were 2 years.
What is
वन
this
ईयर
nakshatra?
1 ईयर के अंदर
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. God bless you. Okay.
और एक
So
स्टोरी है मेरा
Nakshatra,
टेम्पल
sir?
का
which temple Satyanarayan ji is asking?
देवघर बाबा देवघर वैद्यनाथ
Nakshatra.
इन
What is your nakshatra, sir?
हेलो
What is
What
your
is your
nakshatra?
nakshatra? नक्षत्र क्या है अभिषेक तेरा?
Ashreshna
अभिषेक
nakshatra?
नक्षत्र क्या है अभिषेक तेरा? अभिषेक किधर गया तू? He's gone now. He'll join back. Let's hope he'll join. Internet problem and all that. Any which ways. So it is okay. Okay, let us wait for Abhishek. Not when he comes back, we can do that. Okay. Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, we asked Satyanarayan ji to please talk to us the glories of Lord Shiva, the upayas to be done. Okay. So I personally believe you just do, if Lord allows ghee, honey, bhasma, okay, you just do it. Not because you want something. Because I feel, okay, love is more important, one, okay. And if I was God, okay, I would bless that person who doesn't want anything, who's only doing it because he loves me and not because of his selfish reason. मेरे को 2 करोड़ नहीं देगा तो मैं ना एक साल आने नहीं वाले भगवान के पास. If you don't give me 2 crores, God, I am not going to come to you. We are all selfish, shameless creatures. We humans are, all of us. We are all like that. Even I go and ask selfish thing, Okay. So, any which is, okay, do it with love. And when you do it, okay, do tears come out of your eyes? Do tears come out of your eyes? When in 1996, I was very deep into spirituality, 97 that. particular thing, where I was reading crime channelings and they said, why God wants us to remove shoes uh, or sandals, whatever we are wearing. Okay, why God wants us to remove that is when we go inside the temple, He's so much in love with us, His children, that He washes our feet with love energy. That's the reason we should. Are you all understanding what I'm trying to say? कि ऊपर से गया थोड़ा ज्यादा बोल दिया तुम लोग के लिए. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. So I feel that's the thing. That's the thing. But yes, it is difficult. We all are humans. Okay. I have an old car. I bought it 2013 October. It is now 13 years. It's giving me trouble. Wagoner. पैसे नहीं है. Okay. So I also sometimes think, I should also buy an Audi. Okay. होता है ना. सबको होता है. Anyways, Abhishek has come back. He was born in Ashlesha Nakshatra, Satyanarayanji. Anyways, we'll not wait. There was one more story, Abhishek, you were telling. One more miracle, is it? So, Ajo mein kidhar hai baba tu? Unmute yourself. Abhishek.
हाँ सर,
Unmute.
हाँ हाँ, आ गया आ गया।
और तेरे को बोलने का था, अभिषेक.
नहीं, एक बीच में मैं केतु दशा में हेल्थ इशू आया था मेरा, तो मैं 7 इयर्स तक
इंग्लिश
तब।
इंग्लिश ना, थोड़े साउथ
हाँ
इंडियन है
ठीक
ना.
है, हाँ ठीक है ठीक
सत्यनारायण
है,
जी चेन्नई से है.
हाँ ठीक है
इससे
ठीक है।
इंग्लिश में बोलेगा, तेरा कौन सा 5-10 लाख रुपए का नुकसान होने वाला है.
अरे सर, आपके लिए वो भी सही सही दशा रहेगी क्या है, कुछ नहीं। केतु दशा, व्हेन आई वाज इन रनिंग केतु दशा 7 ईयर, आई एम फॉल सिक, पूरा बीमार था मैं उस समय। तो उस समय मेरे को स्नेक बाइट या फिर कुछ ऐसे
फॉर 7 years you were sick.
प्राय 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 7 इयर्स, मतलब प्राय बीमार रहता था मैं उस समय। उस समय मेरा
Regularly you were sick regularly. All right.
रेगुलरली उस समय, मतलब बहुत मेडिकल में था। तो उस समय स्नेक से कुछ इशू हुआ था, मेरे को सपने में स्नेक दिखता था, कि कुछ ऐसे स्नेक का स्टोरी था, याद नहीं है मेरे को, कुछ होता था। तो वन ऑफ द कुलदेवता टेम्पल इन राजस्थान, और कुलदेवता ही, मान्यता ये है कि वो कुलदेवता इज अ किंग ऑफ स्नेक।
हाँ.
हाँ, मान्यता है कि वो किंग है स्नेक के, वहां पर गुगा मेडी। तो मैं वहां गया तो मेरे को सांप दिखना बंद हुआ, नहीं तो ऐसा लगता था यहाँ पास में सांप है, फिर यहाँ पास में सांप है। 7 इयर्स तक मैं बीमार रहा
So
था।
you went to the temple. In that temple, you took darshan of the temple in Rajasthan. And for
यस
7 years, this problem, snake stopped coming in the dream. And at the same time,
यस सर,
uh, you became all right.
नो
हाँ?
यस सर।
मेरे से पूछा रहता था तो मैं बोलता था, सिस्टर इन लॉ को बुलाओ, उससे हाथ कटाओ. ओके, सब तुम्हारा सांप का प्रॉब्लम चलेगा. सांप जब काटता है ना, जहर वापस से लेता है. ओके, सो सिस्टर इन लॉ बाइटिंग बेस्ट रेमेडी. ओके. ओके. तो मेरे से पूछने का था. एनी विच वेज, चलो ठीक है. ओके, वेरी हैप्पी
केतु दशा एंड हुआ और मैं ठीक हुआ उस समय।
यू बिकेम ऑल राइट. वेरी गुड,
हम्म।
गॉड ब्लेस यू. ओके. होमवर्क कर. होमवर्क करता नहीं है तू.
नहीं, करूंगा करूंगा।
रास्कल. चलो ठीक है. लेट्स कम बैक, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, to Satyanarayan ji. Okay,
Sir,
Satyanarayan ji, please go ahead.
sir, can I ask him one question?
Sure.
In Mercury is combust, I feel so. Mercury in his chart is combust, okay? And this Ketu is also in the 12th house. 12th house Taurus Ketu is debilitated as per one Nadi scripture. So in the Venus period, he got some Venus and Jupiter as exchange. He got by divine grace, I feel so. Probably. Okay, let me. I want to pranams to my gurus. Om Namak Shivaya. I want to tell a story which is given in the Shiva Purana, and I am going to give you a very, 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 very powerful remedy also. Okay. This story is from Shiva Purana, written by Veda Vyas. Okay. Sage Veda Vyas. Once there lived a great astrologer, very, very great astrologer. None of his predictions will go wrong. Okay. He is very, very kind man, very, very pious man, and he is very, very devoted to Lord. Okay. One day a farmer came to him, okay, and asked him to give some prediction. That astrologer told, since I have some work in the nearby city, I am proceeding now. You come after 2 months. Okay. Then that farmer went away. Okay. The astrologer's son is also a very great astrologer. He asked, why you told him you don't have any job and you will not lie? Why you are telling that farmer that you have some work in the nearby city and you want to go and you see that person tomorrow, today night, 12 o'clock, he is going to die. Okay. If I am going to tell what he will do, he is proceeding to his house, some 5, 15 to 20 kilometers away from here. He has to travel. No, so I don't want to disclose this. Today night he is going to. Okay. Then any other remedy you have to what? Today he cannot do because to ward off this thing, he has to build a Shiva temple and do Kumbhabhishekam for that temple. Okay, this is the only remedy which he will not be able to do. Financially, also, he will not be able to do, and the time is also not sufficient, so he cannot do. Okay, so he left. That farmer went. He went through a forest. At that time, rain came, severe rain came with a thunderstorm. He simply went inside a dilapidated temple, Shiva temple. Okay. While sitting in the Shiva temple, he imagined that he repaired the temple step by step. He repaired all the grounds by removing the bushes, and he plastered some mud and other things. He cleaned the temple. Everything he did with his imagination. Okay, he did with his imagination. At sharp 12 o'clock. Okay, he was sitting in the near the linga. Linga was also cracked. Okay, some cracked. Inside the linga, one cobra snake came, which is very, very poisonous. At that time, he ran outside the temple. Okay, due to fear. Okay, as soon as he went out of the temple, a big pillar in the temple crashed down where he was sitting. If he was sitting there, he would have died. Okay, okay. After 2 months, that farmer he will go to that astrologer for consultation. That astrologer was really he was what to say, he was perplexed. Okay, how this my prediction will not go wrong, and even for gods I have predicted it came true. For him, how he escaped? He asked, how you escaped? What you did? I did nothing, he told. Oh, what happened? He told. At the time he went through a forest. There was a Shiva temple, and he was sitting there. At you and you was what you are doing there? He told. He asked that astrologer asked that farmer. That farmer told, I was imagining to repair the temple. I cleared the bushes and I repaired the cracks. I painted and I did Kumbhabhishekam. With my imagination itself, I did. At the time, 12 o'clock, a snake came outside from the Shivaling. Due to fear, I ran out of the temple. That pillar, no, which is a mother pillar, which was supporting the temple, it fell down and the whole structure was collapsed. Okay. Even by imagining that you are constructing a temple, you can extend the longevity. It is the moral of this thing. This thing is given in Shiva Purana, and Shiva himself is telling the same thing to Veda Vyasa, I feel so. Okay. Okay. Whenever anybody is suffering from a very serious sickness like a cancer something or something heart attack, some kidney problem. And they let them sit at their convenience and let them imagine that they are constructing a temple in their heart, or certain imagining a temple by painting or doing something, repairing the temple and doing Kumbha Abhishekam by imagination. They will definitely get the relief. Okay. Okay, fine.
Ladies and
This is
gentlemen, this is a beautiful, beautiful story. Give thumbs up or thanks, at least kuch to symbol karo heart like this, react. Okay. Fantastic story. This will really, really change. You should teach this to everybody. Share this with everybody. And I'm grateful to Satyanarayan ji for sharing this. I had
thank you, sir.
forgotten it. He had told me this couple of years back. Very important, those who are younger generation, they have good imagination. You can practice this. Okay. Maybe
And
when we meet every day, 10 minutes, 1 minute we can, क्या बोलते हैं?
there is a practical way to do this thing, sir.
Go ahead, please tell
Okay,
us.
I will tell you. In Tamil Nadu, we form groups like Uravara. We form groups on Sundays or Saturdays. We go to some temple. The Uravara group members will go to the temple. They bring the spade, this hammer, something. They used to clean the temple. Okay. This, if you are unable to imagine, you can donate on the Shivaratri day. You can donate it to some temple where they are going to do some Kumbhabhishekam. Many temples, it is ready for doing Kumbhabhishekam. You can donate some money, 1 rupee, at least 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 100 rupees, 1,000, something, some money you give. I will tell you at another incident what happened. Before 1 month, a lady called me from London and she asked me the prashanam. I told something, and I also told you donate some money to a temple where they are going to do Kumbhabhishekam. Okay. That lady donated some money to that Kumbhabhishekam. Her sister, who was very serious condition in suffering from cancer, she was discharged in a peaceful manner afterwards, after donating.
Very good, very good. This is another thing that Satyanarayan ji said, okay, which many people know it, is cleaning the Shiva temple. I used to do it every day, 6 o'clock in the morning. For months, cleaning the Shiva temple, jhadu katka karna. Okay, and at that time I still remember I was suffering from muscle myopathy and polyneuropathy. I could not even climb the steps. I remember one old lady, very nice lady, Maharashtrian Brahmin lady, in our Shiva temple. She used to help me walk, climb the steps. Not much steps, 10, 15 steps. And then I used to still, I cannot move because I was in a condition where I needed help even to get out of the chair. 2019-20. People took advantage of that. That is another thing. Chalo. Okay. So I've done this, but that was not for remedy. I love even till date. Okay. I have made in the house. I'll wash the bathroom, the commode. That ego should go out. Nothing wrong. I know she doesn't do it properly. I can go and shout to her, Baba, you're taking so much of money for the whole house and this. No, you just do it quietly. The point is, when you do remedy so much, it doesn't become a remedy. That's the whole beauty. When you're feeding, like for Mercury people, Mercury Lagna people, feeding pigeons is very good. You have Mercury problem, pigeons. You give them that green mung, what we call. Okay. Now, my father being a Christian, he never stopped me. Mother Hindu, that is another thing. Okay, never stopped me. Every day in the morning, I used to feed them. I'm talking about 20, 25 years back. And then it never became a remedy. I did not know it is a remedy. Are you understanding? I never knew it is a remedy. I should just feed them. And they used to come. The love with which you are doing, they're waiting for you. You have to be on sharp on time. Do you know why you have to be on time? Why it is said in our Shastra? Okay. I do not know the Shastraic meaning. I can be wrong. They say now if you are reciting a mantra or stotra, you have to do it the same place, same time. You know why? I went and I thought about it. Cameras on Shikasuri, everybody. Okay. I feel the way I recite any stotra, okay, I do it, I sing it, and I do it with a lot of love. And if you watch me do Hanuman Chalisa, you'll be stunned. Vishnu Sahasranam, you watch me doing it. Scholars have seen me do it. Big time monks have seen me do it. Monks who are sitting in front of me whole night in the jungle they are spending. Whole night. Machhar ka jungle they are spending. They have seen me do it. I do it with such love. I believe that God comes down and listens to you. So you have an appointment with God at that time. You can't make him wait. Are you all understanding what I'm trying to say? कि आज मैं अगर नहीं करेगा, if I don't recite today, वो नाराज होके चले जाएगा. उसको जो सुख मिल रहा है एक भक्त को देखने का, to see a devotee. Am I making sense? He doesn't get devotees. He gets selfish people. God wants love. That's the only worship he wants, only ritual he wants. This is my personal belief. Jo bhi hai. I can be wrong. I'm not a Shastraic scholar or something like that. I believe common man's language is I love you. And that's the reason I tell my students also I love you. And they also, men, women, both, they tell I love you. That's the only thing common between us. Humor and love. Baki to all of us are in the business of stabbing our guru. And after a few months not calling them guru. Then after a few years, when we become gurus, okay, we are in the business, okay, of denying such a person existed. We are all in that business. Jyotish bolega to, I always say, nichad aadmi hai. Jati nahi hai. It's like that. He has no decent bone in his body. That is us. People call us that also. Jyotishis. Any which is. This incident of spending time and constructing a Shiva temple, I used to have charts, and I've seen some people who have Saturn associated with the ninth house. Are you all understanding? Saturn looking at ninth house, placed in ninth house, or a Saturnian sign in the ninth house from Main Lagna, Chandra Lagna, and Arud Lagna, they will go and sweep temples. They will go and construct temples. They will go and donate temples. Are you understanding? Even people with Rahu in the ninth house, I have seen. One slab for ISKCON Lord Krishna temple they have given. Okay. ये मेरा observation है. I do not know if this is a rule or not. Okay. You all want to do it, you do it on a Saturday, Sunday. कितना time लगता है झाड़ू लगाने को यार? Do one ना? Okay. I bought झाड़ू, katka, phenyl, this, that, everything, even pitambari. People offer this thing now. So I bought pitambari and I've given so that they properly wash it, limbu dene ka saath mein, you know. And the worst part is people, I still remember that Brahmin old lady. Okay. So very beautiful lady. She was 70, this thing, fair, very nice. You look at her, you'll fall in love. Peaceful radiance. Morning, 3 hours, she will only serve the temple. Okay. So she used to tell me, don't give so much. People from here are stealing it. How can you steal from a temple? Of course, there are in Prashnamarg, you will find many shlokas, okay, which gives combination for stealing from temple. Are you getting it? In previous Janam, person has stolen. This is the combination. This is the combination. In Prashna, that is there. Any which ways, Satyanarayan ji, please continue. We love your stories. Thank you. And
Another thing, another thing is, I would like to tell one story pertaining to Nayanmar Pusalar. Okay, this is also imagination story only. Imagining. There lived a Brahmin near Chennai, near in the place called Thirunindravoor. Okay, his name was Pusalar. Okay, he was a very pious Brahmin. He was a learned scholar, and he is a very great bhakta of Lord Shiva. He wants to construct a temple for Lord Shiva. Okay, but he tried various places to get to mobilize money, but he was unable to mobilize money. So he thought, why not? Why should I go for money? Let me construct a temple in my heart itself. Okay. He daily used to go and sit under a Vilva tree, and you first day he started cleaning that place. Okay. He used to think that there is a place in his heart, and he used to clean that. He cleaned that place. Next day he hired some imagination. He hired the laborers to come and clean, and the sculptures to make the idols, and he slowly constructed the temple. Since he is a scholar, he also noted the correct time for Kumbhabhishekam to be done for the Shiva temple. Okay. In the meanwhile, you keep the story here. There was a king called Rajasimhan. He is a Pallava. This incident had happened. This is a true incident. There was a king, emperor, Pallava emperor called Rajasimhan. He constructed a very grand, he was a great Shiva Bhakta. He was a very, very great Shiva Bhakta. He constructed a very grand Shiva temple in the city of Kanchipuram. Okay. And he wanted to do Kumbha Abhishekam. He asked the scholars to come and fix the Muhurta. Scholars also came and they fixed the Muhurta. Tomorrow is Kumbha Abhishekam, you think. Today night, the King Rajasimhan was sleeping. At that time, Lord Shiva came in his sleep, in his dream, and told Rajasimhan, you better change the date of Muhurtam because tomorrow I am going to enter the temple constructed by Pusalar in Thirunindravoor. So you change the timing. Okay, because I want to enter there tomorrow. Okay. The king was really puzzled. What? I have constructed a great temple. So somebody had constructed a very big temple better than me. He thought, okay. He took all his, some guards and everybody went in the chariot, horse, everyone. They went to this Thirunindrapur. Thirunindrapur is also within his region. Okay, because Pallava means one of the three. Harshavardhana is a this Pulikesi and Pallava, these are all the three contemporary empires in the India once. Okay, some 600 AD or something. Okay, at the time it happened. Okay, it's like this. He went to Thirunindravoor and asked, where is the temple constructed by Pusalar? Who was, what temple? He didn't construct any temple. No. He had constructed a temple. Posalad had constructed a temple. What, sir? He is like a beggar. He is sitting under a Vilva tree and doing meditation, and you are asking. No. Then he asked about he is a mad of Lord Shiva. He used to always do this Sivanama, Shiva, like this something. He wants to go. He went to there. And that Pusalara was sitting, and the king was able to see in his heart there was a temple constructed in the heart, and Lord Shiva is entering that temple. And at the time, Pusalar is pouring the water, that Ganga Jal, some Jal will be there in the Kumbham. Okay, immediately that Rajasimhan prostrated in front of Pusalar and asked him to bless him. Okay, and at the same time, till his end, he was patronized, Kosalar was patronized, and he constructed another temple in Tirunindravoor, which is called Hiridayaleswarar temple. Those who are having any problem related to heart, they can do prayer in that temple, which is in Tirunindravoor. Okay, this incident happened, so he became after this incident. Pusalar is considered as one among the 63 sages of Lord Shiva who were called Nayanmars. This is also out of imagination only he had done. No need, I feel no need of ritual. I don't want to comment about this thing. Inside your heart, everything exists. What not? You see, you may not be able to do even that Udavara Pani or this. You supply some tea. If you are having some 100 rupees or 200 rupees, you supply tea to the persons who are working. That is enough. Something you do, something. Even placing one brick from here to here, that is enough. That is also okay. You be there. You simply stand there and shout, hey, do this, do this. That is also helpful. Okay, you go and stand there. In due course, you will also start doing. Okay, this Udavara Pani is must for India. At the same time, Udavara Pani, you can also feed the devotees who are working, like giving some buttermilk, milk, tea, coffee, something like this. Like this. This is the one thing we have to do. There are many temples which is in dilapidated stage in North India and in South India. This is the time we have to take oath to reinstate all the temple to the to the old stage or something or some we have to renew those temples so that everybody will be benefited. Thank
See,
you.
one thing, Satyanarayan, thank you so much. We had discussion 3, 4 years back. The best remedy, they say, is to serve a Shiva Bhakt. Am I right or wrong,
Yes,
Satyanarayan?
sir. Shiva does not want him to be prayed at all. None of the Nayanmars prayed Lord Shiva, you know. Even one
Huh?
Nayanmar used to throw stone whenever Shiva, this procession is going, no. He used to throw stones on Lord Shiva.
Ah,
He used to think that stones were flowers.
too good, yeah.
He used to throw stones on
Too
the
good.
Shivaling. He used to throw stone considering that stone is a flower. Okay. It is like this.
I would
And
like to. Bolo. Sorry, continue.
the every Nayanmar story is entirely different. One Nayanmar will be very rude. You see, the people from any sector, whether you are good or bad, you can become like a Nayanmar by devoting yourself to Lord Shiva. You may be good, you may be a womanizer, you may be a rich, you may be a murderer, anything, what not. You may be a beggar, you may be a king, you are a very, very thrifty person, you are a thief, nothing matters. Throw everything now, surrender it to Lord Shiva, you can also become a like Nayanmars. This is the moral of the every Nayanmars are from various sectors, sir. There is one Nayanmar, no, he used to play gambling and he used to collect money. He used to his play is no his name is known as Murga Nayanar. He is very skilled in gambling. He used to play gambling. He used to collect money. If you are not going to give money, he used to beat you. And with that money, he used to feed Shiva's devotees.
Oh.
He used to give.
Oh.
He used to, even one single paisa he will not keep. For money from the gambling, he used to give it to the cook. Go and buy material. He will serve every devotee. Then after everybody took food, then only he will take food. Daily it is his. He used to go to various places and to do things. He is known as Murga Nayanar. Like this,
Hmm.
many Nayanars are there.
See, if you, ladies and gentlemen, you must not have North Indians must not be knowing Myanmar. If you go to any good temple in Tamil Nadu, okay, and I've been to several. You know it. I've been. Satyanarayan knows
Yes.
it. Okay, I met him. So you'll find in one side of the temple, inside, you'll find the nine Mahas. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah. I've been fortunate. There is in South, in Tamil Nadu, Maha Periyar
Very
River. I often, he's a great saint, very great saint. His books also I had bought, very costly books, but difficult. Thy hand speaks or thy love speaks, something like that. In English also it is there. 6 volumes or something like that.
Yes.
Great remedies, astrological remedies. He was so popular for his predictions. So many stories I've heard. Okay. So he says every person should go to, there is one pilgrimage. Okay. Sapta Vidangal. Any Tamilian
Yes.
here would know it.
Yes.
Another is Sapta Sthanam. Okay. Sapta Vidangal are 7 temples. Okay. You can Google it, you'll get it. Okay. 7 temples are there. One day you have to finish. And many people from abroad, they plan it, do this. Like you have Tirunallar, Nagapattinam, all that belt is there. But it's not like one straight belt, 7 temples you can visit in one this thing. And each temple is this thing. One place is where Shesh Nag has moved, Brahma has done tapasya to remove curse, this, that. Very, very old temples it is. But in one day you have to do it. And it's
It
like
is on
one
the banks
year.
of River Kaveri.
Yeah, it's 7. This thing, me, Lalit, Nishant, we did it. I've done it twice. They say once in lifetime it is to be done. And Saptasthanam also. So temples are not in line. It is one could be here, the other could be at the end of the row. Then again you have to come back, this, and in between there will always be gap. And one day you are reaching, okay, the temple priest, and we did all setting up. Temple priest called up, did setting, please be there, car problem happened. In advance, you have done setting. Okay. But they'll forget and they will go. 11:30, they'll close. So you have to sit over there for 3, 4 hours. You can't believe the last temple, I reached and they closed the door. I reached and they closed the door. It is very tough. And they say, what Lalit used to tell me, you met Lalit also, na? Satyanarayana.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So Lalit used to tell me, okay, that people plan it because Mahapariyar has said in once in lifetime it is a must. For what it is, I will not tell you because then everybody will go. Okay, not like that. You just do it because you love it. Okay. The benefit is I know everybody's hands will go to Google Baba and Chat GPT. Okay. So it is for whatever reason, Saptasthanam is for moksha, okay, or whatever you want to call it. And very, very tough. Huh? And some of the temples in South India, parikrama to do is 1 kilometer. It is such big temples are there.
1 kilometer is very less, sir.
For me, okay, it is
Very
very big.
less.
Person who cannot walk. Okay, for me, it
Srirangam
is
Mandal
like
is very big. Srirangam is very big.
Srirangam and all that impossible for me. So, and that to Nanga Pav, you have to do it without this thing. Okay. So, very huge it is. And that to be reached in afternoon heat. Summer heat in Tamil Nadu, bolega, to you are actually taking bath by sweat. It is like that. Okay. Any which ways. So, coming to it is just such rare temples in Tamil Nadu. I'm forgetting the name of the temple. But that is the only temple which has the charan of Lord Shiva. Charan actually is come there and the main temple is here, but opposite side, one small temple they made and put the charan. I visited that place also. Do you remember which place? Charan means feet. Feet of Lord Shiva. Very huge temple. Very huge. Feet of Lord Shiva. Very great. Another temple I still remember where it is for kidney related problems and all that. Much before my kidney cancer, I had just gone over there. I had taken the interview of the Pandit also. Very, very this thing. Famous temple where he is the nephrologist. Lord Shiva in the form of a nephrologist. Old ancient temple. So these are all beautiful things you all should do. Any which ways, if somebody knows any temple of Lord Shiva that needs proper work to be done, write to me. But it should be authentic. Huh? Okay. ऐसा नहीं है जैसा अपना some temples in certain places night time party time okay pubbing time okay ऐसा नहीं होता तो it should be proper uh, thing I'll whatever needs to be done I'll do it work but it should be authentic temple in the sense especially agar not famous temples non-famous temples if they require
Non-famous temple.
they
Some
should
require. There are certain temples which they are collecting money in crores, in lakhs in a day, and there are certain temples even for diya, that for lighting the lamp, no, that the priest does not have money, but they are working there.
any
Even
which ways
very very thousand for 1,500 per month. Can you imagine to live a life like this? They are doing what they are doing.
but now Amma brought in a law na 15,000 per priest Amma is no more but she brought a law na government will give salary.
They for not to every temple. It
Oh,
should be under this HRNC or something like this. Okay, but other temples no. If you don't, if the temple is not having enough connection, the HRNC will not come. There are very, very great temples without any collection, but that priest will live because the relatives will support them, that fellow people will support them, so they are doing their work. Okay,
एक
devotedly.
बार once upon a time na Satyanarayan. See, I have been 1 year. I have been 3 times to Rameshwaram with Lalit. Okay, that whole year I was only traveling. I mean, Saptavidangal I have done it 3 times. Saptasthanam 2 times. Rameshwaram 3 times. Okay, that time I was bindas paisa kharcha karo. Now I'm going to start again. Touring temples and all that. Okay, speaking of touring, ladies and gentlemen, I am traveling to Ujjain for Shivaratri. Okay, and I'm thankful to Jaiswal, where's that small girl, young girl. Okay, and on Shivaratri, we are conducting puja. Okay, whether you all want to join us, this thing, you can pay. Even if not, I'll pray for everybody. Okay, we are doing 11 priests. Rudra Abhishekam inside the temple, right inside. So it's a dream come true for me. Okay. And I had a wonderful experience. Second time I had gone to Mahakal. Okay. So there was this one young girl. Okay. Sometimes having white hair is very helpful. Okay. Young girl cop, she was there. Okay. As soon as I entered, so my friend, student also was with me. So he went ahead. So I thought like I was slightly behind him. He went ahead, more close-up scene of Lord Shiva. We were very close in a way. She caught my hand. She said, "Come here." She opened the barricade. She closed the barricade. She stand next to me. Nobody will touch you. 20 minutes I'm saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you" to Lord Shiva. Are you getting it? Okay. So happy करके दिल का I'm like looking at it. But before that, first time मेरे को अंदर मिला था when it was 2000. Krishna ji had taken me, a healer, 2015, I think it was. At that time, a lot of black magic, etc. problems. So he said, "You come to Mahakal, problem will get solved." But anyways, so we are doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow with friends of Satyanarayan ji. Okay, he's been kind. Okay,
Last remedy I want to tell. Okay,
please go
very
ahead.
simple remedy. Okay, which is given in the Shiva Purana. On the day or any day, okay, any day, if you are going to feed a Shiva Bhakta with milk jaggery and rice, this pudding, okay, all your sins will get vanished. But it should be done under this bilva tree. But no need of bilva tree. You ask some devotees to come to your house and feed them this milk rice. It is more than sufficient. Okay, it is given in the Shiva Purana.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much, Satyanarayan.
Thank you, sir.
Quickly,
Thank you,
we
sir.
have
Thank you.
Lipi Sinha, so we should have some South representation has happened. Okay, I am always representing both North and South. Why? Mother from North, father from South. Okay, so we have Lipi Sinha. Okay, daughter-in-law of Shatrughan Sinha. Okay, Amosh, where is she? Please come on camera, Lipi. Behin kidhar hai? Kindly make her co-host. Okay. Kindly unmute yourself, Lippy. Okay, why lower hand? Where is you, Lippy Sina? Please
I'm
come.
here, sir. I'm here.
दिख रहा नहीं है मुझे.
Nee, I'm here. Wait, I'll raise my hand again.
So, okay,
Oh, you
now.
can't see it because it's yellow
Ah,
hands on yellow background, so not very
one.
visible.
Okay,
Sorry.
so Lippy is from Bihar, the and relative of Shatrughan Sinha, I'm told. सच में, how is he as a person? वो हमेशा खामोश बोलते रहता है. Like
I
he
have
always.
no idea, sir. He's
हाँ,
not my relative.
ठीक है. Just joking. Okay, so Lippy has done, she has some authentic remedies from this thing. Or could you educate on Mahakal, Mahakaleshwar, the history? Whatever, I'll leave it to
Yeah,
you. 5 minutes, you whatever, 10 minutes, you take your time. Up to you.
I'll just take 10 minutes. So there's one story that I want to narrate from. It's given in Shiv Puran in volume 3. And I also want to talk about a remedy. So, today, as we reflect on Shivaratri, I'll take you through an interesting narration from the Shiv Puran, where Nandikeshwara in volume 3, chapter 17, talks about the first 10 incarnations of Lord Shiva. And interestingly, he begins with Mahakal. He described Mahakal as the one who grants both worldly fulfillment and ultimately liberation to those who are sincere in their devotion, which we are always being told that sincerity in our devotion is very important, and we get to see that play in Shiv Puran also. And alongside him, alongside Mahakal, is Mahakali, who ensures that devotees receive the fruits of their prayers. So I'll speak about the story of the Mahakal avatar in Ujjain. It was narrated by Nandishwara and Suta. Suta was a genealogist who preserved the genealogies of gods, sages, and monarchs. And he narrates the story of the Mahakal avatar in different chapters in Shiv Puran. So Ujjain, modern day Ujjain, was first known as Avanti in those times. It was regarded as a very highly sacred, sanctifying place and a place that is capable of granting liberation. In that city, there lived a Brahmin. His name was Vedapriya. He was very committed to knowledge and righteousness, and he was a very good Brahmin. He had four sons who were equally devoted, and they were in no way inferior to their father, Vedapriya. They were constantly engaged in the worship of Lord Shiva. And around that time, there was also a powerful asura, a demon. His name was Dushana. He resided on the Ratnamala hill, and he was granted boons by Brahma. We have always seen this, that demons were granted boons by different gods, which made them nearly impossible to be killed. So, this demon was also granted boons by Lord Brahma, and consequently had become very arrogant and destructive. So, he used to go everywhere and disrupt Vedic practices. He drove away gods from their positions, suppressed dharma, asked people not to pray to gods across the land. Eventually, he set his sights on Avanti, and with a vast army, he marched towards the city with the intention to harm the Brahmins and extinguish the sacred practices there as well. Now, what is remarkable here is how the Brahmins responded. You know, they did not panic. They did not assemble weapons or armies, and we will know later why. Because what they were actually engaged in meditating on Lord Shiva. They did not panic. They kept meditating, and they had this faith that the one who they worshipped, he will protect them. And when Dushana was, overrunning the city with his armies, the people ran towards the Brahmins in fear, approached them, and spoke of their plight. To which the Brahmins very calmly said that they had no armies or weapons to fight the demon. But what they had was faith. And instead, what they felt was this dishonor and this insult that was being hurled on them actually reflected on him who supports them, meaning Shiva. And they said that what could happen to them, when what could happen to Shiva, who was omnipotent, omnipotent is Sarva Shaktiman. So Lord Shiva is Sarva Shaktiman. All these dishonor and insults are being hurled on us, but it is actually reflecting on Lord Shiva, and he's omnipotent. So what could possibly happen to him? So we have nothing to fear. And they also said that they had nobody else, no place to find refuge, and only Shiva can protect them now. And something extraordinary happened. When Dushana entered and commanded his army to bind and kill the meditating Brahmins, the ground near the earthen idol of Shiva that they were worshipping, it split open with a thunderous sound. And from that chasm arose Shiva himself in the fierce form of Mahakal. I'm getting goosebumps. Form of Mahakal. He declared himself as the destroyer of the wicked and the refuge of the righteous. And with the sound of hum, he reduced Dushana and much of his army to ashes. The remaining who did not die fled in fear. And then the gods themselves, Vishnu, Brahma, and others, they descended, celestial drums resounded, and flowers were showered from the heavens. And at their request, Mahakal remained in Ujjain in the form of a Jyotirlinga to protect devotees to this day. And it is believed that if you worship Mahakal sincerely, it leads not only to fulfillment of desires, but also to the highest spiritual attainment. And there's also, so this is the end of the story, and I loved it. Wonderful, wonderful story. And there's one more
Brilliant,
remedy that I
brilliant,
want to talk.
brilliant.
Yes,
Very
sir.
nicely done. Thank you for
Thank you.
telling. Even
Thank you.
listening to divine stories, this is, I've read it, but every Puran says one thing. Like, for example, Ekadashi. If you just hear the story of Ekadashi, each Ekadashi has a different story. If you just hear, that itself is punya. But don't think as punya. So hearing the story also, what Satyanarayan, Lipi, beautiful shows. Go ahead, go ahead. Beautiful.
Just one remedy that I would like to talk about that is mentioned in Shiv Puran, and this happens after the episode of Narad, where Narad Rishi was very angry with Lord Vishnu because he saw his face in the mirror and he was looking like a monkey, but it was actually Shiva in the form of Maya playing tricks on Lord Narad Rishi. So, but Narad Rishi thought it was Vishnu and he was very angry. He cursed him. And later, when Maya left, then Narad ji realized of what he had done and he apologized profusely to Lord Vishnu, where Lord Vishnu said, and I will quote this. It is mentioned in chapter 4, shloka 36 to 38 in Shiv Puran. I'll quote this. He said that this is a good remedy that bestows happiness, removes all sins, and yields worldly pleasures as well as salvation. He says, sing the songs of noble glory of Shiva with your mind not turning to anything else. Always repeat the 100 names of Shiva and his hymns, and by his japa, all of your sins will perish instantaneously. And when I read this, this reminded me of Sunil sir. He always keeps saying Naam Japa is the best remedy. So this is something that I really wanted to share with everybody. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Very cute of you. I
Excellent,
would.
madam. Excellent.
वो भस्म का भी
Thank
शेयर
you, sir.
करो ना, भस्म का आपने जो किया था, लिपि,
हाँ
कि कल
sir,
शेयर
हाँ sir.
करने कल कर दो, जैसा आपको जो
I can
कंफर्टेबल।
no, I can share it. It's okay. I was reading Shiv Puran, and सर नहीं बोला था. He had asked me to read it. So I was reading about bhasma. in Shiv Puran, and it was mentioned that. So I'll read it out again about bhasma. So there are two types of bhasma. One is Mahabhasma, and the second is Swalp Bhasma. Swalp means little. Mahabhasma is of three types. One is Shrota, Smarta, and Lokika. I'll be talking about Lokika. It is prepared from ordinary fire, and it can be used by everyone. This can be applied without any mantra. It is given in Shiv Puran that this can be applied without any mantra. There's another type of bhasma also. When dry cow dung is reduced to ashes, it is called Agneya. And this ash can also be used for the sake of tripund, that Lord Shiva applies, the one here and the tika in between. Yeah. So the ashes resulting from Agnihotra and other sacrificial rites shall be used for the tripund by men seeking intellect. And he also said that when ashes are put on the forehead, or smeared with water, the seven mantras, Agni, it is mentioned in Jabalopanishad, it should be recited, but it can be applied by people of every varna. There's no so back in those days there was a lot of classification in varnas, classes, etc. So in modern times we can understand it in a way that every common man can apply Lokika Bhasma. It is said that a mantra should be recited, but it is also mentioned that if you do not know the mantra, then you don't need to recite it. All you need to do is just apply it with reverence. So this was another thing that I wanted to share. And again, when I read this, Sunil sir came in my mind, because he keeps saying that don't be too focused on rituals. Just do it with devotion and reverence and love, and that is enough. And I see that, reflecting everywhere in our shastras when you read it. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Why I wanted this thing to come out, because I know there are rules how to apply this thing and all that. But the way I look at it always is everybody will not know the rules. Then the fear comes in. When fear comes in a ritual, okay, you'll end up committing mistake. Are you getting it? Any which ways, I feel, okay, Satyanarayan ji's friends will come tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Okay. I want people to send me an email. If any of you want to recite one beautiful story from Shiva Mahapuran or Linga Puran, or especially the other one that Satyanarayan ji
Periya
mentioned,
Puranam, Periya Puranam,
okay,
Thiruvilayadal Puranam,
or in originally it was Hasta
Halasya Puranam.
Halasya Purana. Okay. Bring something rare to the table. Vasundhara ji, you are one great Shiv Bhakt. If you are hearing, come tomorrow, send me an email. What do you want to recite? 5 minutes it will take the story. Anybody. So, but send me an email that this is what I want to do. And I want to give this opportunity to everybody. Are you all understanding what I'm trying to say? At least have cameras on now. We are ending the session. Have some reverence and this thing. I mean, if you are hearing God's name also, it should be with attention and respect. Okay. Even if you're doing 10 things, but at least that camera is on, your respect is there, you know. So come forward. Okay. Lipi should come, Arpita should come, Vasundhara ji should come. Okay. Somnath Bharti, your name, Somnath is there. No, he had to leave early. He had to, Somnath Bharti friend had to be admitted. So admins, please write to Somnath Bharti. Okay. So you should come. It's an opportunity to recite. Okay. Don't recite it as if you're reading a book. You read it 10 times, 20 times tonight, tomorrow. Select one very good. It can be one with remedy. It can be one with how Satyanarayan has given today some beautiful stories. Okay. Where the love of the devotee, love of God is reflected. Are you all understanding, everybody? It can be from Guru Gita also. Where Lord Shiva's listening is there, story is there.
There is
So
yet another story, legend, Kannappa Nayanar, who donated his eyes. Tomorrow, let somebody prepare and tell that story, that thing. Very
yeah,
good.
even Lord Vishnu,
So
lotus
Kannappa
eyes.
Nayanar,
How Lord Vishnu also offered,
his eyes.
1,000 lotus, and he didn't find one because Shiva hid it. So he removed his eye and he offered to Shiva. Any which ways, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this session, okay, and I wish you all the best, okay, from my heart, okay. Let every bhakti of yours, if you are committing, we all will continue to commit sins. If you are going to commit 1 lakh sins, 100,000 sins, may your bhakti reduce 5. People will judge you for that 99,995 sins. Idiots will always remain idiots. They'll only indulge in gossip and bad mouthing you. Are you getting it, everybody? Okay? You just concentrate on one thing. I look at it this way. I'm a smoker, chronic smoker. If I'm smoking 100 cigarettes a day, if I reduce it to 95, it is good for my health. Same way, if I'm going to commit 10,000 sins, let me reduce it by 5. That every year, if you have that intention, best. And as I say, don't fall in love. I'll repeat, don't fall in love with rituals. Fall in love with God. Come, fall in love this Shivaratri with Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev, everybody. Thank you so much.
Har Mahadev, sir.
Thank
Love you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Too much.
Thank you.
Too much.
Har Har
Sir,
Mahadev,
good
sir.
session.
Happy Mahadal.